Shiro brushed away the dust inside the dim cave and uncovered a strange Lego block shaped like an ancient clock, its symbols faintly glowing in the dark. Curious, he turned one of its hands and the block suddenly began to hum and spin on its own. Before Shiro could react, the air around him warped and twisted, forming a swirling vortex of light and wind. In a flash, both Shiro and the mysterious time clock block were ripped from the cave, vanishing into the vortex as time itself seemed to collapse around them. Shiro and the mysterious time clock block crash onto solid ground in a burst of fading light. As he stands up, he realizes he is in an older version of his own village. Everything feels familiar, yet strangely different. The houses are built from rough, blocky shapes, the paths are unpolished, and the tools and structures look primitive and handmade. The air carries a quiet simplicity of the past. Suddenly, Shiro freezes as he notices familiar faces nearby, younger versions of himself and his friends moving through the village, laughing and working, completely unaware that their future selves are standing only moments away. As Shiro watches the village, a distant explosion echoes from beyond the hills, drawing his attention to a dark construction site nearby. There, a past version of their greatest villain is assembling a massive mega-block weapon, its jagged pieces locking together with ominous force and glowing with unstable energy. Sparks fly as the machine grows larger, threatening to tear the land apart. Raito steps forward, his voice tense with fear and urgency. "If he finishes that," he says, staring at the rising weapon, "our future disappears." Shiro and his team move quickly, slipping through the shadows toward the mega-block weapon as it nears completion. Instead of destroying it outright, they cleverly sabotage the machine by secretly swapping its dangerous core parts with harmless Lego pieces, bright and ordinary in contrast to the dark weapon. One by one, the machine begins to malfunction, its massive structure wobbling before collapsing into absurd, funny shapes that scatter across the ground. The villain stares in shock as his terrifying creation turns into a harmless pile of blocks. Staying hidden, the heroes pull back, careful not to interfere with their younger selves, knowing that even the smallest mistake could disrupt the timeline they are trying so hard to protect. A swirl of light surrounds Shiro and his team as they are pulled back into the present, the chaos of the past fading behind them. When they land, everything feels calm and familiar again, the timeline restored. In Shiro's hand rests a single time block, no longer unstable but glowing with a warm, gentle light, like a quiet reminder of what they've changed. He looks at it thoughtfully, understanding the lesson of their journey. Every small action, every simple block placed with care, helps build the future, quite literally.